WordPress generally does a good job of being responsive on its own, meaning it looks as well on mobile as it does on desktop. But sometimes I need to be sure. So if you hit F12 and you're using Chrome, a panel will pop up over to the side. And then you'll find a button there with a phone and a tablet together. And if you press that, it'll bring up a series of devices that you can see how your web page looks on that. And you always want to refresh. And I've got it set here for iPhone 6. So this is what my website will look like on the iPhone 6. And I can rotate it, and that's what it would look like in landscape mode. Let's have a look at the iPad, because that's a lot wider. I said you always want to refresh after you change devices. And we'll flip it and check the Galaxy S5. And if you don't find your device on here, all you need is to know is the height and the width of the screen, and you can put in custom. And that's pretty easy to look up. Now sometimes though, I don't want to show somebody that's on the phone the same as I do on the desktop. So I use these short codes, and I'll show you the plugin in a minute. Device and not device. And if I put device, anything on a tablet or a phone will pick up the text between that. If I put phone, it will only show on a phone. If I put tablet, it will only show the text on the tablet or any other content that I have in there. Anything on a phone or a tablet is device, and not phone is anything on tablets or desktop. It's very specific. I usually just use device and not device. But if you've got something that's specifically designed for the iPhone or anything on iOS, you can use the iOS tag, the iPhone tag, or the iPad tag. If you've got something that you just want to show Android users, you can use that tag. So it's very powerful in marketing. I'm sure if you've gone to download something, you've noticed that it already knows what system that you're running. So let me show you how that works when we preview it. And I'll use that mobile testing again. So device test. This is a desktop or laptop. And let me change it back to the phone. And this is why you have to refresh. It still has the old content in there. And this is still on the Galaxy S5. And I refresh it, and this is a phone or a tablet. So it can be very powerful for marketing and targeting your specific audiences, or showing something to a mobile user, or just somebody that's on a desktop. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. I thank you for watching the video. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments section and I will reply.